Good morning. Coming live again from northern Manitoba. And I cheated a little bit. I waited till I had a fish on to start. But that's the magic of being in control of everything. So, unlike yesterday, we are not smallie fishing. We're walleye fishing today. 3/8 ounce. I got a fluke on. And we're using bait as well as frozen bait because live bait is not allowed up here in Canada. So we're using these nice frozen minnows. Is that 17, 18? That was 19. 19 fish this morning. 20. We're at 20 now. I was gonna go live at the last spot where we caught 15 and then everything stopped. No barbs on the hook, so I'm using, there we go, the pink stopper right there to hold the bait on. And I hope the screen isn't as bouncy as it looks right now because we have the motor on. We are back trolling, very slow, just in gear. And it looks like from my phone that there's an earthquake. So hopefully at your house or in your car or at work or wherever you're watching, it does not look like that. Or it may induce epilepsy.
Gotta say fish on.
Yeah. We're live, we gotta ham it up.
Looks like a good one.
But we're in a very large lake. That's decent.
We'll get it and hold it up.
Very large lake here. And good morning. How is it out today? Well, it's very smoky. I'll show you guys around, but that haze that you see is the smoke, and you can smell it. And this lake actually burned pretty good here, but there's a lot of stuff, I don't know what it is, on top of the water. We think it's probably the ash. So there's a little bit of debate as to whether or not fishing a lake that has recently burned, and when I say the lake burned, I mean everything around this lake burned. The fire here this fire season's the worst, I'll say, in 30 years, but that's only because they've been recording it for 30 years. So this is the worst fire season in Manitoba history. So this fire here, nothing to really show you right now. This fire here was 1 million acres, over 1 million acres, which is roughly the size of Texas. I made that up, but it is 1 million acres, which is huge. It's so big that, I mean, you just can't fathom how huge this fire is. Rob is asking, what do we eat when we're hungry on the water? Well, Rob, it's mostly Tootsie Rolls. It's a lot of Chewy Sprees, Chewy Sweet Tarts, several cans of Mountain Dew. What else do we have?
Doritos.
Yeah, Doritos, Fritos, you know, the good stuff. So, all right, I need to focus on fishing for a minute here.
Fish on in front.
The front of the boat has one. But there's another lake we fish very close to here. This lake, we have to take side-by-side to. There's no other way to get to it, so the boat we have is here. And the lake very close to it, the boat and everything burned. I'll put pictures up on Instagram. There's maybe 10 boats there that people use. The first boat was fine, second boat fine, third fine, fourth fine, fifth boat was ours, completely burnt. Next one fine, next one fine, next one fine, next one fine. But sometimes that's how it goes. Where are you fishing? We're in northern Manitoba, above the 54th parallel, just south of Flin Flon, on a road leading to Sheridan, leading to Sheridan. I could really use a fish. There's no way, I haven't been able to tell, I'm still testing this out. There's no way that I've seen on how to announce when we are going live other than just hitting the button. So a lot of people sent messages saying, I didn't know you were gonna go live. Well, to be honest, neither did I, but I don't know of a way to broadcast that out to everybody ahead of time. And believe it or not, I have been told that our videos are too long. I know it's a shock. Some people just say they don't have the attention span for a 2-hour-long Portage Mule follow along on our trip video. I don't get it either. Obviously, if you're watching this live, you are a true mule. But there are some people out there that say that it's too long. So I've been told to keep these to 15 minutes. And YouTube Mule Nation, you have to keep me to that. So when I get to 15, you can just start typing, stop talking, or just leave, and I'll get the hint eventually. And I'm sorry I have to lean in close to see these. And I know I don't have the best mount. Here, since I'm not getting any fish, I'll show you guys around. I don't ever leave my lure in the water because northern like to come up and take it from you. Who's the best fisherman in the boat? Nope, not too long. Well, I agree with you, Brent, but unfortunately, some people have said that. This is our lake. We thought we had it all to ourselves. That's my view for the day. But we got this 16-foot, which is a great boat for what we need. 4 people, including me, in the boat. And it is just the perfect size for us and all of our gear. Which, speaking of gear, if you come up to fish northern Manitoba, standard fishing gear includes a chainsaw. Because you will be guaranteed that if you don't bring it, you will need it. And we did have to cut our way through a couple places today. You don't have to bring it in the boat though, but you do have to bring it with you in the side-by-side I was talking about here. It's about a 20-minute drive on the side-by-side from where we park along the road to get here. And the first thing we did, I told you we had that boat that got all, just destroyed, just burned up. We spent the morning taking it apart, cutting it up, and removing all the metal and all the stuff that we had along with it. So just trying to clean the place up a little bit so it doesn't become a permanent fixture here in Manitoba. So brought in a skill saw and a bunch of buckets and made several trips on the side-by-side, bringing the boat back out. All of it, every piece that didn't get burned, and then aluminum just leaves a big puddle of aluminum on the bottom where it burned. It actually kind of liquefies and then cools. We spent a couple hours, about an hour and a half doing that this morning. Oh, I can go back through the comments. See that? I learn something new every day. Water temp 67 still. 67, we're in 15 feet of water. Air temperature was very cool last night. I think it got down below 50, but today it's supposed to be up. I checked this morning, it was supposed to be 79. Well, marking any fish?
Nope.
No fish being marked right now. We do have a fish finder. Gotta let a lot of line out when you're back trolling, even at just this slow speed. You still can feel the bottom if you're using the appropriate weight, which you can look out and see your line go slack or feel it. It's a turtle. Mr. Turtle did not make this trip. Mr. Turtle is a permanent fixture with our Boundary Waters gear. He did make both of our last trips. I know he just got introduced, but he has made several trips since that video. But Mr. Turtle is not here. We're just using this Garmin. It's not quite as accurate as Mr. Turtle, I can guarantee that. Man, I got one fish and I'm approaching the 15-minute mark. Oh, here we go. Big fish?
Yep.
Big fish.
Yep.
We're gonna net this guy. Man, trying to get out of the net. There you go. Then we'll end this live session on that high note. Woohoo! Woohoo! And who knows? We may be back when we're into them later. Just catching relay. Yeah, thunderstorms have been an issue up here as well. Actually, we were gonna go out. We were just gonna go out on a side-by-side ride, and we could hear thunder, and we got texted later about people that got caught out in the storm, and we were very thankful, in the lake. We were very thankful that we did not go out there. All right, I might be back later. Portage Mule out.